Shavua Tov, Agutavoch. I'm going to tell story number 59 of the Shivchei about Shem Tov, as I've been telling up to now, those who follow my channel. Stories of the book called Shivchei Baal Shem Tov, the earliest compilation of stories of the Baal Shem Tov, with the closest references, as they're heard, as close to the Baal Shem Tov and the people close to him as they can be. The past couple of weeks, we are focusing on this Yitzchak of Drohovich, whose descendants are known to be Rebbes of a Hasidic dynasty, and their last name is Rabinovich. No relationship to me as far as I know. And now the author of the book, this Rav Dovber, tells a story that he hears from the Rav of his Keil, of his community, about this Rav Yitzchak. It says, Shamati, I heard, me'arav de Keilasena, from the Rav of our community, that two litigants, two people who were in a disagreement, bring their case to the Beis Din, the court of Rav Yitzchak. The story is the Din Torah by Rav Yitzchak. The Din Torah is a court case in a Jewish court, in a Beis Din, that these two people are bringing it to Rav Yitzchak. These two people in the dispute are very adamantly at each other, so Rav Yitzchak listens to one, and based on what he says, makes him an oath, and basically lets go, declares him he's free from his responsibility, and he accepts that he's going to give a sworn acceptance. The other litigant, the one who was accusing him, was against him, yells and tells him, you have to accept the psak of the Rav, that you have to accept what the Rav is going to tell you, you're going to swear about. So Rav Yitzchak turned to him and told him, why do you need to do this, to yell at him that he has to accept my psak? I'll tell you how things are by me. Very simple. If he affirms a lie in my court, a ta'an, an affirmation, claims something that isn't true, in my Beis Din, one of his descendants, it doesn't say one of the children or the grandchildren, one of his descendants will die in front of him. If he swears in false, if he accepts and swears and doesn't fulfill it, if he swears a lie, perjury in my Beis Din, he himself will die. Do you want him to die? Rather, if he has already affirmed something that is wrong, you know what is going to happen. It will cause him to repent. And indeed it happened. When this Jew walked out of the Beis Din, he found out that one of his descendants, says either as a child or a grandchild, doesn't say, died. So he returned regretful to the Beis Din and admitted the truth. And so is the story of this fiery Rav Yitzchak, the all-consuming fire. The story is still about this Rav Yitzchak, not about the Baal Shem Tov, as the Baal Shem Tov has this strength, this fire, but also the power of loving kindness and forgiveness, and he brings the best out of people. So it's in Rav Yitzchak that this power is portrayed. Next week, the camera will shift back to the Baal Shem Tov himself with story number 60. So come back next week to hear the story. Shavua Tov, Agutavoch.